Hey folks, Tom here. Listen, if you're trying to put together a great event, you want to have people come see it, right? My principle is you should spend about 50% of the development time from the start of the planning to the end of the event. About 50% of that time and energy should be directed towards developing good advertising so that people know what you're doing. What I'm going to do is show you how to use clip art along with a free online drawing program called Sketchpad to make beautiful, beautiful handouts, flyers, posters. All right, let's get to it. This top page is the one we'll want to make. We're going to use a clip art background for the header, clip art headline, and a clip art coupon. After that, we will type in a headline and a paragraph. But let's go get Sketchpad. It is online. Click when you find it and it'll boot up really, really quickly. And it'll look something like that the first time you open it. We need to make a new project. You do that by hitting the plus button. Next step is to resize it. We want it to be 8.5 by 11 and of course a blank page. It's a little bit too big to view the whole page, so we're going to reduce it down in size. That button will make it fit to the screen. Two tools to learn about: the clip art icon and the text icon. All right, we click on the icon for clip art. That gives us a choice of whatever is on our hard drive or the stuff that they provide for us at Sketchpad. And I don't know what you think about this, but in my humble opinion. So let's go look at what I have. You can use any kind of photograph or artwork. There goes our background for the header. Resize it, position it. Go and get the coupon. Same thing, position it, resize it. And the clip art headline. By the way, you can rotate these things too. If you look closely, you'll see a double-headed arrow at the corner. Now for the text. First thing you got to do is choose a font. A headline font tends to be heavier than a paragraph font. So let's scroll down. Anton looks good. Choose the font, type your message, then resize and position. And I say that because if you do it in a different order, this thing tends to kind of get buggy. Now we're going to go for the paragraph, so we go back to the text tool, look down the font. By the way, these are Google fonts, which means they don't have to be installed on your computer. They'll just work over the internet. Instead of typing, I'm just going to cut and paste a paragraph in there, position it, resize it, do all that good stuff. And I think that looks pretty good. That's your flyer. Excellent and easy. So let's make sure it gets stuck on our hard drive so we can use it in the future. I want you to stick with me on this part now because I'm showing you the wrong way to do it. And this is something confusing that Sketchpad does. It looks like you should make a PDF file, which is exactly what you should do. So why not save it as a PDF file, right? Well, here's what happens when you do. Let's zoom in at our beautiful work of art. And it starts to get pretty, not so great. Pixelated. Now we're going to do it the right way. Export and go up to the top one, which just says save, and that gives you options now, including different file formats, but we do want PDF. But look, you can make the dots per inch 300, which is plenty. That's fine for any printer. Let's look at what it looks like. Oh yeah, much better. And then if you want to, you can save it to your hard drive up here. This is a reader that I have on my computer. Yours might look a little different.
And now, this month's annual tip of the week for today.
So we got a great looking first page. Let's make something to put on the back of that page. Oh, right. Sketchpad doesn't allow for more than one page per file. So if you have something that has multiple pages, you're going to have multiple files. Google append PDF files, and you'll find a bunch of software that you can use to merge them all into one file for easy printing. Affinity Designer. This is for the people that are go for it. If you want to learn how to do it right and do it professionally, Affinity Designer is an awesome program. It's cheap. It's a one-time payment of $50. It's very capable. Do everything you want it to do. It's got great video tutorials. It's got a really good user forum. That's always helpful. And the developers seem accessible on that forum. However, as with any professional software, there is a very steep learning curve. Okay, well, all right. Anyway, two more things that I want you to know. Well, three if I add, please subscribe. But number one, I would like you to leave your comments down below if you use a different drawing program or have any other thing like that that you'd like to share with us. And the other thing is, what is it? Oh, I have some free stuff for you. Check it out down below. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this is helpful for you.